Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the 16th of January 2022. As we're now in Mercury retrograde, how's the last couple of days been for everybody? Be fascinated to know. Been a bit sort of for me, but I think I've uncovered what I need to be working on, which is always good. It's definitely going to be my starting place. Yesterday I was laying in the bath listening to Molly McCord, one of the astrologers that I follow, and her intuitive messages for the coming week, that's the 12th to the 19th. And what I found fascinating and sort of reaffirming was that what she was saying was exactly the same as I've been saying over the last few days with our readings. So it was like, oh yeah, we're definitely on track. So today we've got more astrology. So the moon's going to be in Cancer all day. So the theme of the Cancer moon is nurturing self-care. And you may feel a little bit vulnerable, especially after the Mercury station in retrograde the other day. And then the moon's going to square Chiron, it's going to sextile Uranus, and it's going to form an opposition to Venus. The sun is also going to form a conjunction with Pluto. So although the general theme today is for nurturing self-care and looking after yourself, that may be difficult with the square to Chiron and the opposition to Venus. It may be difficult to do. They may get up against blockages within yourself. But if you persevere, the sun conjunct Pluto is shining a light into the shadows and the subconscious. And then with the moon sextile to Uranus, those two planetary aspects together, things could be revealed from the subconscious that are ready to transform. It does feel like this energy is sort of a precursor to the full moon in Cancer that's happening tomorrow. Just because sort of the sun's going to still be in a close conjunction to Pluto. So it just feels like a continuing sort of journey of energies. I am going to do a separate full moon reading for you, but that will be posted today as well. But for now, let's get on and do today's morning message. So we're going to use the Gaia deck and see what the general themes are for the day. Okay. What do we need to know for today, please? 16th of January 2022. Messages from Spirit for the collective. What do we need to know for today, please? How can we navigate these astrological aspects and cycles and energies? What do we need to know? Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, we've got remembrance, resurfacing of past feelings and emotions. That could definitely be the sun conjunct Pluto and the moon square Chiron and opposite Venus. Things coming up from the subconscious, definitely. Then we've got sacred journey, life cycles, family and transformation. Sun conjunct Pluto there. And then we have achievement. Keep focused on your dreams. Okay, this I think is tied in with the continuing Venus retrograde cycle. As as sort of we're uncovering and examining our values around love and money, and who we are, and what we stand for, keeping that dream alive as everything sort of around us, the sort of stuff coming up from the subconscious and the past, could knock us off, make us feel vulnerable or alone or abandoned, or any of those emotions. But if we see the whole thing, the bigger picture, as a sacred journey of transformation and this ongoing evolution and life cycles, then sort of it will help us navigate the journey. Okay, I'm going to use the Light Seers deck today. So that's sort of the general themes of the day. We're going to use the Light Seers deck to actually hone in on the energies a bit more. Okay, so what do we need to know for today, the 16th of January 2022? Messages from Spirit for the collective, please. What do we need to know to help navigate these energies? Also sort of going back to the mystical shaman oracle cards for this week. The circle, about knowing that you're not alone, that you're connected, everybody's interconnected. And going through everything together. So if you're feeling alone and abandoned, just remember that we're all here together. Magpie just gone on to the into the gutters above the bay window. Them and the crows, they love it. Lots of moss and things in there, which they use for their nests, and they find bugs up there. Sound like they've got hobnail boots on when they start getting on the roof. But it makes me smile. Okay, so what do we need to know for today, please? Let's have a look. Okay, so at the centre of the reading we've got the Star. I'll show you these cards as I talk through them when I've got them all laid out. Then we've got the Eight of Wands, the Seven of Wands, the King of Cups, the Four of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, the King of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, and the Nine of Wands, and Nine of Cups, and Queen of Cups coming out there. Okay. So let's see where we are. Okay, so we find ourselves today in the position of the Star. The Star is hope and optimism, and opportunities and good luck and good fortune opening up, going towards the future. And I've also got love this card in this deck, the light, the connection to spirit, knowing that we're never alone, even in our depths of despair and sort of trawling through our shadow and our subconscious, then just remembering that we're always still connected, as I was saying before. The Moon card, which is our intuition and our emotions and the subconscious. We have the Eight of Wands, swiftness, messages coming through very quickly. As I was saying at the beginning of the reading about sort of, if we're willing to explore and do the work, today is a day that we can be rewarded with messages coming through and information coming through, awarenesses coming through. Suddenly something makes sense and it's been wondering about or, unsure of for a long time. So in the background, coming up from the subconscious, there could be new knowledge and new information. The Mercury card, which is information, communication, the details. We have the Seven of Wands. This about defending ourselves, firm boundaries, and looking after ourselves. This for me today is sort of putting ourselves in a protective bubble against sort of the negativity that might come up with the moon square to Chiron and the moon's opposition to Venus. That sort of feeling secure, knowing that we're connected to universal source energy, and we're never alone. Just surround yourself in that bubble of everything. The light, she's got a beautiful light coming from the solar plexus. Be in your inner strength. It is Mars in Leo as well, so again, that sort of inner strength qualities, and being at peace. And that peace, I mean, she looks like she's in meditation and prayer there. That energy continues into the Venus card, which is our values around love and money, relationships, balance and harmony, and beauty in our lives. We've got the King of Cups here. The King of Cups is in control and in the power of his emotions. He's steady and he's stable and he's centered. The King of Cups is very much Cancer, the cardinal water sign, that proactive element of water, sort of being in the power of the element of water. And again, he's eyes closed and calm, and the sea's calm, and the light is behind his head. It's almost like looks like a halo. And what it's saying to me today is, again, being connected to this light energy, to source, drawing it down, bringing it into our solar plexus. Often when we're feeling vulnerable or anxious and things like that, it's butterflies in the stomach, it's unease in the solar plexus. Know today that you can draw this energy down, you can draw it into your solar plexus, you can send the energy out around you in a bubble of protection, and it's safe to stay calm and connected with your emotions. The Sun card, which is our identity, our core vitality, inner strength and things. We have the Four of Wands. This is passing through a portal. And that's how I see all these strong transformative energies. We have these continued cycles for at least the last month or so, possibly even below that, of the moon keep on activating the planets in Capricorn, the Venus retrograde, and the Pluto energies, and then also the moon keeps activating, although it's getting further apart now, the recent Uranus-Saturn square. So it's almost like we've been through the big conjunctions and the big squares and things like that, but it just keeps, the light just keeps getting shone on it, with the moon cycle each month. That will diminish as those planets move further away from each other, but at the moment that it's still close enough that it's still sparking those energies. Okay, so it feels like sort of this passage through this portal, birth channel. I don't think we'll come out the other side of it also until sort of February, possibly even to the beginning of March, because of the retrograde periods of Venus and Mercury, and also even when they turn direct, you've got that shadow period where things start moving slowly forward, but it takes time to pick up. So it's like, be prepared for the long haul in this. It's deep transformative work, and it may be difficult, and you may feel vulnerable, and you may feel lost, and things come up that you're not sure how to deal with, but just trust and stay connected, stay grounded to Gaia and the divine feminine energies, and stay connected to source, the divine masculine energies, and hold those energies together in union in your heart. The Mars card, so Mars being our actions, our will, determination, drive, and our creativity. We've got the Three of Pentacles working together. What I was saying before about sort of, you know, when we're going through big things and big transformations, we can often feel on our own and alone. This is reminding us that we're working with the divine, we're working with Gaia. Divine masculine, divine feminine, and ourselves could be the Three Pentacles all working together. You could be working with other people. At the very least, it's a reminder that everybody on planet Earth, whether they're aware of it or not, is also going through this transformation journey and this bigger evolution of humankind. So people are doing it differently. Some people are aware, some people aren't. If you're tuned into this channel, then you're definitely aware of it, and this channel is here to help you navigate those energies and go through the transformation. The Jupiter card, which is about hope and optimism and good luck and good fortune, the universe working with you and for you, expansiveness, freedom, trust, truth, justice. We have the King of Swords, and the King of Swords is about sort of cutting through the mental chatter to get clarity. And I love this one. We've got an owl, a symbol of wisdom and knowledge coming through. We've got a raven or a crow. Again, the law, justice, magic, magical transformations. And then we have a bat. Bats get knowledge by sonar waves of where they are and what's going on. This is about using all our mental senses to be able to navigate this journey and to cut away the crap. The Saturn card, obstacles, limitations, restrictions, responsibilities, commitments, time and timing and things like that. We have the Seven of Pentacles. This is saying patience. As I said before, this isn't a day journey. This is big energies and it's evolving over months. But it's just trusted that the seeds that you've planted with our healing energy. Again, I love this deck totally, but he's sending healing to the seeds he's planted, helping them to grow, shining cosmic healing energy onto the seeds. That's what we can do too, and grow and nurture our seeds of new potential and new ideas and the new us. Who are we growing? Then the cards at the bottom of the deck that came out, the first one was the Nine of Wands. Inner and outer strength in balance. This reminds me of the Seven of Wands, this protective bubble, and also the star and that just inner and outer strength in balance. Also a message of we've come through the worst and we're on sort of the outward stretch. So I don't know if that's a message just for the retrograde cycles and what's going on at the moment, or a bigger picture of the last few years, and that actually, you know, after the last two really difficult years, we're starting to emerge and we can trust our inner strength and our resilience, and know that sort of we've come through worse, we're strong enough for this journey. And then we came out with that was the Nine of Cups, the emotional wish card. This is, you know, remembering your dreams, knowing sort of what you want to focus on, creating the new story that you want to move towards. And then we have the Queen of Cups. So we have the Queen and the King of Cups, the masculine and feminine of emotions. where the king is more active and has the masculine sort of cardinal energies of the power of emotions and stepping into those. The queen is very much sort of sitting back, and the receptive feminine energies of the emotions, of scrying, of looking into the depths, of tuning into our higher selves, of being sort of half in the water. So just and being in balance in our emotions. We're coming through this, and over this week we've had things like to the sea and setting sail and being on our emotions, not being pulled down into the depths, but being able to maintain our sort of flowing and floating while we do this journey. Okay, so that's the energies for today. That's the reading for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated for you. If it did, then please like, share and subscribe to the channel. If you'd like notifications of when I'm doing more readings and things, then click on the wiggly bell. If you'd like a personal reading from me, then please contact me at the email address below this video in the descriptions box, and we can arrange that. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.